Hi guys, Irit here with another process video for Shimmerz paints. And just a reminder, if you place an order on the Shimmerz website, then mention my name and you will get a free product of your choice. So today I want to show you a really fun and easy way of playing with some mists. I'm going to use 4 of my favorite colorings, and I am using watercolor paper. But you can also use cardstock and prime it with gesso. It won't look the same. I do love the look of watercolor paper, but if you don't have any, then cardstock would do, but you want to prime it because I'm using a lot of water here and it will just ruin your cardstock. So I started by spraying some water so the color will flow easier. And you saw I just sprayed some mists. I kept them next to each other, not overlapping too much, but still touching each other. And then I'm just letting it run and turning the paper as I go, and that creates those lovely drips. And if I think it's getting too light, I can just add some more spray. And you see that I put a towel on my work surface because otherwise it's a huge mess, and I just let it dry. So now for the second layer, I'm just adding lots and lots of splatters. You can skip this stage if you don't want this look, but I really love how splatters look. So you could also do a second layer using the packaging technique. That would also look really cool. It will give you some more stains of mists, or it looks like watercolor. And I'm soon going to show you which colors exactly I'm using. They're some of my favorites and I use them all the time. Now you could basically use whatever colors you want. There we go. No yoking, peachy keen, pretty in pink, and pink stilettos. So you could use whatever colors you want. Just be mindful that if you use colors that are opposite on the color wheel, like red and green, or blue and orange, or purple and yellow, you risk getting brown. Now that doesn't have to be, it can still look great. Just make sure you know what colors you get if you mix different patterns. So everything is dry, and now I'm going to assemble my layout, which will be pretty fast. I'm just going to pick a photo. I end up with going with another photo, and I'm going to back it with some pattern papers. And I'm not going to add a lot of embellishment to this layout, hardly any. I'm going to add some word thickers from the Paige Evans Take Me Away collection. We got those in the October hip kits, so they are on my desk. And here you see I felt like using another photo. I thought the colors in this photo worked really well with my color scheme. So I added the sunshine smile. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but there is sunshine and she is smiling. So my daughter in the photo. And yeah, you can add, I don't know, sunshine of a smile or something like that. And then I decided I just wanted to add some details, and I've been doing this now with all kinds of watercolor backgrounds that I create and then add these kind of drawings or doodles or something. You could add stamped images and emboss them in white to get a similar look if you don't feel confident to doodle. Or you can of course skip this, but I just like that added detail, especially since I didn't add a lot of embellishments here. So I'm using, the pen is a Uniball. Here I'm showing you just how it looks. It's a Uniball Signo Broad pen, and it's fantastic. I had actually one, I bought it years ago, and I used it for a minute and a half, and then it just stopped working. And I felt sad and betrayed and haven't bought it again. Even after I heard numerous people say it's the best white pen. But then I couldn't resist it. I saw it in this office supply store and I thought, okay, I'll give it another go. And I'm so glad I did because it's really fantastic. I guess I was just unlucky with the first one. So hello to my frizzy hair. And I'm just adding some doodling. I think at some point I zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing there. Basically, I am kind of following with my pen the water stains that my mists created for some of the shapes, and then I just imagine the other ones. But here you can see I'm just adding some white lines where those colors meet. So I'm just using the randomness of my background to add some shapes, and I'm just making some, I don't know, weird flowers and leaves wherever I feel like it. And yeah, I've been really enjoying doing this because I love playing with watercolor, but I don't feel very skilled in actually drawing flowers with watercolors. I mean, I'm working and I'm practicing, and I think I'm getting better. But sometimes it's nice to mix things around. So I'm just doodling on all kinds of watercolor backgrounds, and it's just a really fun way of creating something unique and still kind of, you know, getting some practice working on that muscle memory and drawing simple things. And yeah, that's it. It's kind of hard to stop, but I kind of stayed within a diagonal design, so I added the flowers on the, you see, the top left of the photo, and then on the bottom right. And that's it. I'm just going to add some hearts. You see on the left, the Paige Evans thickers. They are beautiful. They are gold on one side and then white on the other. I mean, there are two sheets, and the one you see is white. And yeah, it also comes, besides the words, you can see that there are like these leafy bits and some hearts. So I'm going to add a few hearts if I can stop myself from adding more doodling. And you can do the same thing in black. You get a really nice look. That's actually what I've been doing on my watercolor messes, creations, let's call them. I've been actually using black ink. But in this case, I liked the lightness of the white ink. And that's it. Soon I will show you some close-ups of this layout. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'm happy to answer. You can find, again, the names of the colors on the blog post if you missed it. And if you missed it, see? Mist and mist. The mist colors. If you missed it. Anyway, even I didn't find that funny. There we go. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you a lovely day. Bye.